Okay, so let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is pin my hair back because I just showered, so I don't want to put it up in a bun. So I already moisturized my face, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put my face primer. So I'm gonna go in with the POREfessional Matte Rescue, and this is in a gel form. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on the main areas where I want the matte, which is basically on my T-zone. Sorry if you guys hear my birds on the background, but they get a little bit crazy. And also my dog's sleeping, so you guys might hear her snoring as well on the background. Okay, so I'm gonna concentrate that as well on my fine lines and on my smile line because I've been struggling with that as well. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of the POREfessional. And I'm going to put a little bit. It looks like this. And this one, the same thing. I'm going to concentrate on my main problem area, which is on my cheeks or near my cheeks. My smile area as well. Okay. There you go. And I have been doing this step as well. I have been adding the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease cream. So since this is the main purpose of this is for your eyelids, you know, for your eyeshadow to last and everything. But I've been using a little bit on my smile line. Like that. So if this helps my eyes not to crease, then it should help my smile line not to crease after I finish doing my foundation. And with certain foundations it works, and with other foundations doesn't. But I've been trying this every day. And if you guys see me looking down, that's where I have my mirror. Okay, so it will look like that. So this one, it's not shimmery, so you might want to use something that doesn't have any shimmer on it. Okay, so after that, I'm going to go in with foundation. So I'm going to be using this too. I'm going to be using the Loreal 24 foundation in Caramel 108, and I believe this is the first one that they came out with. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of the Lumi foundation as well. So I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand like this. Okay. And since this foundation is matte, I'm gonna go ahead and concentrate that on the center of my face. So with my damp beauty blender, I'm gonna use the bottom part, and I'm gonna go ahead and start concentrating it on the center because that's where we want to be matte. But you can also put this all over your face if that's what you want. Okay. And I'm not gonna put too much underneath my eyes because since I'm gonna go in with concealer, I don't want my under eye to feel too cakey. So I'm gonna apply some of the foundation on my eyelids because even though I do have eyeshadow primer, I don't tend to use it. So by me putting foundation on my eyelids, it creates like a canvas for my eyeshadow. And as well, your beauty blender, you don't want it too wet or too dry because or else it's gonna be a whole mess. If it's too dry, it's not gonna blend your foundation good, and if it's too wet, then it's just gonna eat up the foundation and you're not gonna have a smooth application. Okay, so after I finish applying that, I'm gonna go in with my Lumi foundation, and I'm gonna just do one pump, the same thing on the back of my hand, and with the same part, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the outer part of my face. And I'm just gonna start bringing it a little bit inwards as well. And then don't forget to bring it down your neck, because remember that we don't want to have two different colors. Don't forget your ears. And you want to bring it as close as to your hairline. Sometimes I get too excited and then I go, you know, on my hairline, but just go ahead and do it as close as possible to your hairline. Then if you feel that you need a little bit more, we go ahead and do a little bit more. Okay, so after that's done, we are gonna go in with our concealer. So you could use any type of concealer, whatever you like. But I'm gonna be using the Tarte shape tape from Tarte, and I'm in the color medium. Oh, the Lumi foundation, I'm in W6 Warm. That's what I'm using. So I'm gonna add this here, just for it to cover my dark circles. And you could add some on your chin, cupid's bow, and your nose area. And with the other side of the beauty blender, I'm gonna go ahead and start diffusing. The same thing, I'm gonna take it up my eyebrows. I mean, not my eyebrows. I'm gonna take it up my eyelids. Okay. And then my nose, my chin. And just to brighten more, a little bit more, I'm gonna go in with the same one, but this is in light medium. Just a tiny dot right here and right there, just to bring some light into the under eye. You wanna make sure that it's very well blended, because once we set it, we don't want those fine lines to set. If you don't have fine lines, that's good, but I do, so. Okay, so after we blend that very well, I'm gonna go in with the loose powder translucent from Laura Mercier. Okay, and with the same beauty blender, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna get some loose powder and I'm gonna start putting it under my eye. So this is the reason why when you wanna do this, just use any shirt, because using loose powders, it could get messy. So if you're dressed up and you're doing your makeup, it might get all over. Then we're gonna start blending that powder, because we want that to really set our concealer for it not to move. So I know we look very white and pale, but it's okay, because we will go ahead and bronze our face, so we're gonna bring some color into our face. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little bit more of that powder, and I'm gonna leave it right there. And if we are gonna go in with any type of loose glitters or eyeshadows that do have a lot of fallout, then the powder is gonna capture that, so it's gonna be much easier to get rid of it. Since we already did our foundation, we do not want our foundation to be messed up or anything. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna go in with the Studio Mac Fix Plus in NC42. This is a powder foundation. You could basically go to the rest of your face with whatever you have left on your beauty blender to set the rest of your face where we didn't put any concealer. But I like full coverage, so that's why I go in with this one. On the places where I didn't put concealer, and don't forget to bring it to your neck as well. I want those smile lines to really set because throughout the day I'm laughing and everything. Oh, this is Pineapple. Hi, Pineapple. Say hi. Okay. So after that's done, we are gonna go in and do my eyebrows. So I'm gonna be using the Loreal. I think this is in the brown shade. I'm gonna be using the Anastasia number 7 brush. So I'm gonna comb my hairs. Then after I'm done doing the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and comb my hairs down. So after our eyebrows are done, I'm gonna go ahead and jump to my eyes. So I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Peach palette, Sweet Peach, with Peaches and Cream, which is this one right here. And I'm just gonna put this all over because since we did put foundation and concealer, we wanna kind of set our eyes so we could be able to blend our eyeshadows much better. I'm gonna go in with Pure, which is this one right there. And I'm just gonna put that on the outer part of my eye. So then after that, I'm gonna go in with Summer Yum, which is this one right here. What color do you like, Pineapple? I'm gonna go in with Lucious, and is this right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and get another brush for my brow bone, and this is the Soeva 226. And I'm gonna go ahead and get Nectar. This is like a little orangey shimmer color, almost going yellow, and I'm gonna put right on my brow bone. And then with another blending brush, which is this is my Sigma E40, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend everything. I'm gonna go ahead and blend my edges and my eyebrow, my brow bone color. Okay, like that, because remember we don't want to have harsh lines right here. Okay, so let's do wing liner. So for that, I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Blackest Black. This is the 171. I love this eyeliner. This is my favorite. This is my second bottle that I go through, and I need to go buy another one. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing that eyeliner with my Sigma E05 eyeliner brush. Okay, so since both of our wing liners are done, we are gonna go ahead and do lashes. So the lashes I'm gonna be using is gonna be Goddess by KokoLashes. These are my favorite of all times. I'm gonna go in with my House of Lashes in black. This is my ultimate favorite of all times as well. I'm just putting the glue on the band like that, making sure you put enough but not too much, because then it's gonna take longer for it to get tacky. Waiting for the glue to get tacky, we're gonna go ahead and remove the powder under our eyes. So what I do, I just tap it and then remove the excess. Because if you just drag it, then what was the point of us keeping that powder there, you know? So that's what I've been doing. And then just tap it. Okay. So then to bronze my face, I'm gonna be using the HourGlass. And this is the Ambient Lighting Bronzer, Luminous Bronzer Lights. It's too bright. But it looks like this. It's a very pretty one. And with my Morphe M510, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and bronze right there. Right here. That's what I've learned. So, or you could feel your bone trinkets right there. Then after that, I'm going to go in with my MAC Dark Golden. And it looks like this. So after that, I am gonna do my highlighter, which is the best part. So for the highlighter, this is my most favorite drugstore highlighter. And this is the Wet n Wild in Precious Petals. I love this highlighter. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Morphe M504. And I'm gonna put that right here. You guys see that? Look at that. Okay. I'm gonna put some here, my cupid's bow. My nose. And my bridge of my nose. So after I do that, I am gonna go ahead and spray some Fix Plus. And with my beauty blender, I'm gonna go ahead and tap where I put the highlighter. So then before we put our lashes, I'm gonna go in with my IT Cosmetics Superhero mascara. So I'm gonna add mascara to my eyelashes. I'm gonna go ahead and like kind of fold it like this and wiggle it so I could create that natural shape of the lash. And then just to make sure, I blow on it. And then you want to put it as nearest as you can to your eyelash line. As nearest as you can. Wait. To your lash line. And then with my fingers, once it's in place, I just push it towards my lash line just to make sure that it really gets into there. Okay. There you go. Then same thing for the other one. I do the same thing. So with the same beauty blender, gonna go ahead and do that. Too messy. Okay, so after we do that, we are gonna go ahead and do our bottom lashes with my Real Techniques brush. It doesn't even have anything anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the caramelized color. It's like a shimmery brownish color. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this powder. So with the same brush that we removed our under eye powder, Gonna go ahead and do that. And then with my powder brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and diffuse, because remember that we added a little bit of bronzer on our jawline. We want to make sure that we blend that, because we don't want to have like a brown strike in there. So you always want to make sure that everything is blended very good. Then I'm going to go ahead and set my eyebrows. The reason why I don't do it right after I do my brows is because with all the powders, all the eyeshadows, sometimes it gets on the hairs and then it makes the color fade and stuff. So that's why I usually wait at the end. And I'm using the BrowGal. I really love this one. I think I got it on one of my boxy charms a couple of months ago, I think. And I love it. And I think it's about $20, the same thing as Anastasia. But I think it works a little bit better, because with Anastasia, I feel that I have to put so many quotes. And with this one, with one or maybe two the most, they're like good. So it doesn't matter we have high winds, your eyebrows will not go anywhere. So I'm gonna do the Dose of Color Truffle. Okay, so after that, we are gonna go ahead and coat our bottom lashes with the Wet n Wild Lash Renegade Mascara. I've been loving this mascara for my bottom lashes because look at the wand. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. I really love this one for my bottom lashes. I have been using the Marc Jacobs. This is like a gel eyeliner in black. And I absolutely love this. I've been using this for the past 4 months. I think this is like my third pencil that I buy, because it doesn't smear off and it stays on my waterline. I'm going to go ahead and set my face again with some Fix Plus. Just gonna wait for it to set. And we all done. Basically, this is how I do my foundation routine. It doesn't matter what type of foundation I will use on that day in particular. I always do the same steps. And yeah, I mean, this was just one of the basic eye makeups that I do on a daily basis. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to like this video. And if you guys would like to see future videos about me getting ready, go ahead and comment down below. And I'll see you guys on my next video.